For the dessert round, the main ingredients will be pineapple GI certified.
So I'd like to take the opportunity to welcome Kun Pratik.
From the previous round, each contestant faced their most intense challenge yet. The final task where they had to give it everything they've got with advanced techniques.
Wow, interesting.
And soon we'll find out who delivered the best dish. And this is the final episode of the Taste of Le Cordon Bleu.
This is it, the final tasting of our contestants' dessert round. We're now going to open up the floor to our judges to begin tasting all of our contestants' wonderful dishes.
Very different, but they're all very similar. And there's some elements that are wrong and some that are right. It's a very difficult one to judge, this one.
For those 4 students that taste white is quite similar. Everyone bring out all the taste of the pineapple is quite clear, and the some may be too sweet, too overpowering the pineapple.
One component was compulsory roast pineapple. But sometimes it depends how you split on the plate, but visually sometimes it's maybe should be a little bit more prominent or more visual for some of the candidates. And maybe just sometimes a sharper flavor, maybe just with pineapple. And après you have the world around. Maybe some little bit too. We have a nice building, but maybe pineapple flavor is a bit lost in the cream, in the texture, with the gelatin, something maybe more frank, I would say.
So now I'd like to welcome Sam back into the judges to present his dessert to them.
The dish I like to present to you is a vanilla mousse cake with a tropical fruit insert. Underneath it is a crumble with hazelnut. And then on the side you see the pineapple there. It's 2 types of pineapples. One is caramelized pineapple and the other one is the vinaigrette infused pineapple. On the side, the white thing is the coconut foam and vinaigrette.
Visually, we have a nice. I like the display because the place is brown. All about you have a little bit satellite with different color. I think with the blue plates is going well. Maybe white chocolate giving a nuance with the cream. Après, from the chocolate purpose, you have to bring in maybe in your plates, it's bring more sweetness because it's a white chocolate than maybe something a little bit slightly more bitter or sour with dark chocolate.
Okay.
As we say, our star was roast pineapple. Maybe I want to see more visually of that.
Okay.
I like a combination of exotic fruits with the banana, with the mango, with the passion fruit.
Yeah.
It's nice, but maybe a little bit more flavor and a piece of roasted pineapple.
Okay.
Yeah, I really enjoy the carpaccio flavor.
Your dessert is the first look is nice and beautiful. I quite like it. It can make me wild because inside you have banana, right? The shapes nice and beautiful. The decoration is beautiful, but the pineapple it should be more, for my opinion. And it's quite nice to have the different color from the pineapple, but the pineapple itself is quite thin. Can be more.
I just don't want to make them like a big chunk. Come on. Please excuse me.
Love it, Sam. Very good. Visually looks inviting. Again, a little bit more refinement. You know, this is your 3rd course. You've got to really refine it. This is your star, your showstopper, the end of the meal. The white chocolate could have been more. It's too indistinct, and the star pineapple isn't in your dish isn't the star. But overall, very good, very tasty.
Thank you, Chef. I always want to do it like minimal. I don't want to be like overcrowded to my presentation. So I cut the pineapple like disc, and I need to evenly distribute them to be caramelized the pineapple, and then is vinaigrette infused pineapple. I like my presentation. I think it's quite pretty, but yeah, they just don't like it.
So for today's dessert, I am trying to use a not so common flavor pairing to be my strategy. So for the star ingredients, the pineapple, I had a two-way of roasting. I have a thick cut and a thinner cut, both simply roast with brown butter, a little bit honey and cinnamon. And I dipped in the thinner ones in the hard cracking sugar, chilled in the water to help to give it a different texture and flavor. And I also did a compressed raw thin sliced pineapple carpaccio, just seasoned with a little bit sugar and salt, compressed under vacuum, so give the texture a little more mobility. And I juiced the rest of the pineapple, made it into a gel. And for the comparing flavoring, I choose a fennel and dill anise kind of flavor. So I did a fennel infused creme anglaise, brightened with a little bit dill oil. And I also did a dill infused crumble to give it texture. And I used a very simple base flavored of sponge cake and white chocolate ganache to bridging between the flavor of pineapple and the fennel. And as a chocolate garnish, I simply cleaned and sanitized the pineapple leaves, brushed the tempered chocolates, and peeled into a little shape.
Out all guns blazing. You certainly put in a lot of effort here. The pineapple, amazing. You've got that lovely buttery richness, caramelized, that bittersweet. It emphasized the flavor of pineapple. But I think you just went a few steps too far. You know, your anglaise was split. It didn't quite come together. But overall, wow, you went out like crazy.
As you say, you go through, you break, which broke, but it means you go through. You really, as you said, it's your full creation, and you can see by everything when you practice, you know where you want to go. Après, you need to have the time to achieve it as well. Sinon, I like even you have a lot of creativity. The best example is to use the pineapple leaves to do the chocolate decoration, to do the pineapple leaf chocolate. I think that is one of the final touch of your recipe in your creativity. It's a part of risky taken.
Thank you, Chef.
But congratulations for this size of the challenge. Yes.
Thank you.
Man, you work hard, to be honest, because I keep looking at you when you're doing your desserts. You work a lot, non-stop working, but a little bit too far. I agree with the chef.
Yes, I realize that
yes. You know what? Maybe step back a little bit. I know race is good, but too risky.
now. Yes, that's good lesson learned. Thank you, Chef.
Yes, I know I didn't do very well on this round, and judges they like the concept. It's just I didn't quite deliver what it should be.
Allow me to refresh your palate first before tasting my dessert. I got some light coconut water cocktails to refreshen your palate, and I hope they like it because I thought it's just a great touch to finish the dessert. Sorry, sir? Can do one shot. It's a very light cocktail, rather sweet. So my dessert today, I'm making a pineapple coconut mousse, entremet, with pineapple and kaffir lime leaf insert, coated with white chocolate spray, and then also with some dark chocolate coconut belt. On top, I have some coconut imbibed with rum and some snappy coconut dark chocolate. Underneath, I have the carpaccio pineapple with some vinaigrette caviar.
Nice presentation. Make me wow from the first look. It's a lot of work on the decoration and the method that you're working on. Nice texture, easy to cut. Pineapple, it can be more for me. If you want to put the caviar lime leaves, you can crush them a little bit for more fragrance, or the natural oil coming out and go through the pineapple even more better.
I think on the pineapple side, Kadek, I think you work well. You do the caviar, you do your little compote. We have as well. You use some pineapple juice in your mousse. I think pineapple flavor is there. Where I'm little bit missing, it's our roast pineapple with part of the component as well as a visual, as a texture-wise, to bring a bit of caramelization as well, a bit of slightly bitterness between caramel acidity. Yeah, it's a little bit too thin, and maybe we are lacking in correction, I will say. But overall, I enjoy the pineapple flavor with the caviar. A lot of nice flavor, and really, really pineapple taste. And pain de Gênes, it's challenging, but I think texture-wise was nice. Yes.
Kadek, the chocolate king. You love your chocolate, and in this case, it didn't overpower. You had enough strength there to come through, and I think it would have been enhanced with that roasting of the pineapple to give it that contrast. And if you're going to use kaffir lime, bruise it up, get that flavour in there, because it was so, we knew it was there because it was in the recipe, but we wouldn't have maybe detected it otherwise. So if you're going to use it, use it. But overall, well done.
Thank you very much, Chef. Overall, I felt a little bit, I'm sure, I'm just feel a bit disappointed that I'm not able to give them 100%, but at the same time, I feel a bit also proud that I'm able to present 3 dishes, appetizers, main course and dessert, to 3 great judges.
My dish is the tropical pineapple vanilla diplomat cream, and I have the pineapple compressed. I compressed with pineapple juice and a little bit salt, and then I roast in the pan with brown sugar for the caramelize. And I have the pineapple carpaccio with passion fruit vinaigrette for cut the sweetness and freshy. And I have the coconut combo for coconutty and crunchy texture, and vanilla diplomat cream for balanced texture.
Koi, you raised the humble pineapple to a pineapple with attitude because you roasted it. You got that lovely brown sugar that's caramelized. It's given it that bitterness. It just sings flavour. And that's just the one element that I'll pick up on, and I'm not sure what the other guys say, but you've raised the pineapple to a different level.
Yeah, I would say yes, it's more like what I would call a restaurant dessert, if I can say, because it's just a position of technique, but focus on the techniques, how to roast the pineapple, how to do properly your crumble. Your vanilla diplomat is well executed. It's just coming to surround the fat around the acidity. I think where all components by themselves are really well executed and carry the flavor. And as Chef Martin, it's really a roasted pineapple. Yeah, that is nicely done. Yes.
Guy, your dessert is the pineapple dessert for me. I can taste the sour, sweet, caramelized at once. So no need to say that's make it from, of course, from pineapple. Well done. Thank you.
Thank you, Chef. Every just like my texture pineapple, and I can balance for the flavor, for the sweetness. I think I did it well.
So that concludes our dessert round. Our students have showcased their talents, their skills, all their techniques and their creativity to produce some outstanding dishes. So stay tuned to see who will win the taste of the Cordon Bleu.
3 rounds have passed, from the appetizer round that tested precision to the main dish where creativity was key, and the dessert round demanding perfect technique. We've witnessed the skills and determination of all 4 contestants to the fullest. Each dish reflects their hard work and experience, taking them closer to becoming professional chefs. And today, we will finally find out who is the very best on this stage. Sam poured his very soul into each and every creation, his unique character evident in every thoughtful plate. With careful planning preceding every execution, Sam consistently dared to push boundaries, thinking outside the confines of traditional expectations. Across all 3 rounds, he brought a stream of truly original ideas to the table, while the pressure of the competition occasionally mounted. Sam never failed to boldly express his own distinct culinary style. It was especially in the main dish and dessert rounds where his unrestrained creativity flourished, delivering dishes that were distinctly and wonderfully Sam. Throughout the competition, Teresa demonstrated a clear progression, showing a deepening understanding of her ingredients and growing ability to master every element. We witnessed her confidence blossom as she became increasingly detail-oriented in her approach. In each round, Teresa paid remarkable attention to the smallest details, skillfully managing a multitude of components within the allotted time. Her ability to orchestrate complex dishes, ensuring every element was perfectly executed and harmoniously integrated, underscored her impressive growth and dedication. Drawing upon his prior experiences in the competitive culinary world and a strong foundation in pastry arts, Kadek consistently impressed with his technical skill, while his abilities were evident throughout the rounds. It was the dessert challenge where his expertise really shone. Kadek demonstrated an outstanding command of pastry techniques, creating visually stunning and exquisitely executed desserts that left a lasting impression on the judges. His confidence and precision in the sweet domain were a hallmark of his journey in the taste of Le Cordon Bleu. Coy approached every challenge with a remarkable sense of organization and preparedness. From the very first appetizer, her precise planning was evident. In the main dish round, she surprised the judges with a bold and successful fusion, seamlessly blending the vibrant flavors of Thai cuisine with the refined techniques of French gastronomy. Throughout the competition, Coy consistently demonstrated her mastery of fundamental techniques, executed with a strict adherence to cleanliness and order. Her calm and careful approach shone through in every dish, revealing a thoughtful and precise culinary mind.
And here we are, our 4 contestants of the Taste of Le Cordon Bleu. And I'd also like to welcome our esteemed chef judges.
All of them work so hard. They work until the top of the limit that they can put on.
Some students, sometimes it's like examination. You have the subject, and sometimes you have the answer in the question. If you read well, it helps you to go through, to be able to really achieve what we are looking for as a judge.
They were so different in their characters, and it really showed on the food that they produced. I loved the calmness of Kai. I liked the professionalism of Teresa. I loved the fact that Sam was a bit of a live wire, and that Kadek was just having fun. And that's what made it for a great competition.
In this competition, our contestants are judged on 4 main criteria: technical, culinary skill, creativity and presentation, taste, hygiene, and workflow management. Now, I'd like to invite the judges to compile their final scores and assess who has won the competition. Judges, if you'd like to head to the conference room. Contestants, how are you feeling? Sam?
I have no idea.
Quay?
I'm so excited too.
Teresa?
Nervous.
Yeah. And Kadek?
Yeah, nervous as well, like Teresa. Wasn't sure actually.
Very nervous. I actually has a lot of faith in Goya. She was my top pick. She's so strong every round. Yeah.
I really thought the other 3 contestants have a really strong skills in the kitchen. So, I mean, all of them are very highly talented and qualified chefs.
competition had ended, let's try to analyze what we see from our candidates. Let's start maybe with the main dish. The topic was about the lion name, the steak, size, cooking, correction,
Yeah,
tenderness.
I think there was, I mean, on the judging criteria, we had to pick up those elements that had to be marked, and that was the mushroom, like you said, the steak element, the use of the other mushrooms, and the barley. And they all achieved that, but some better and some not so good. But overall, they all performed pretty well. This first one, it was noticeable, there was a bit of panic.
The first dish will be the respect the recipe is most important.
Yeah.
So the focusing on the preparation and cooking times, is everyone did well. I couldn't see any problem, any accident, any incident as well. So will be nice and flow. They pretty much done a good job.
They need to be careful with the time, but
Yes,
yeah.
that's right. But what I focus on will be the person who interact with the mushroom even more. Okay, focus on how to cook and follow the recipe.
So now, to conclude the first episode, the mushroom starters.
Yeah.
Donc we all agree about
Yeah,
the contestant position.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
with
yeah.
that. So let's move to the second dish, to the main dish, the lobster.
Yeah, great ingredient to give them. Premium ingredient, which didn't actually worry them. I thought that might have scared them a little bit because they know how expensive it is.
Also the protein, the lobster is, this dish is supposed to have that crispy stuff, the texture crispy, soft, not too rubbery for the lobster, and also vegetable need to be cooked through, nice and beautiful presentation, right?
Yeah. If you love something that you're doing, that shows on the plate. You know, that little bit of love that you can't buy, that ingredient that you can't purchase, and there it was, and you know, she did well.
Nice seasoning as well.
Yeah.
So to conclude, we are all agree. The best dishes was.
Yeah,
I
think
agree.
Concours, yeah.
Concours,
Yeah.
So now let's move to our final dishes, final recipe, who is the roasted pineapple. Is a contestant need to use the GI's pineapple, the Phuket pineapple, we have a lot of sweetness with a bit of bitterness at the end, well balanced in the flavor and with a short fiber, easy to eat.
And is that pineapple seasonal? Is it a seasonal pineapple?
It used to be like seasonal because it's very hard to find, and this time, as you know, the Phuket is quite small.
Yeah.
Now people start to grow a lot in Phuket, and then they also have a glass house as well, and until they got the GI certificates, they're even more popular because the pineapple Phuket, they have the unique flavor and the texture inside as well. If you see green, it will more like sweet, sour after the taste.
Right.
Yellow, more bright. It's really sweet, good with a cocktail, dessert, or even curry.
Okay.
Or in a dessert like this.
Yes.
Roasted. So I can imagine that lots of natural sugar
Yes.
caramelizes very easily in the pan.
Yes. That's
Interesting. Good.
Yeah, I think the main guideline was how to roast a proper piece of roasted pineapple.
They actually can get more if they want to. And I find out most of the competitors that work hard try to use the or the whole pineapple much as possible, even the skin. Some of the competitors use the pineapple leaves to be a mold. It is not easy because pineapple, they have unique taste. If it's too sour, you put more sugar and balance the taste.
As an overall composition on a plate, that's what we look for. It all has to work. And if one element is wrong, then pretty much it doesn't work at all. Whether the pineapple isn't roasted or your crumble's not cooked or...
In fact, if you have two of them in the same plates.
Yes.
Yeah, then it's even easier for us because one's right and one's wrong.
Yes.
They're both right or they're both wrong. Yeah.
They do the same thing. We will be compared like big compare.
But some give a nice visual regarding the best desserts.
We
with
have the
pineapple,
person
yes.
in mind.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think good exercise for us as well. To see.
Yeah, I think everyone.
Yes.
We all got something from this.
Exactly, to enjoy, to see the human beings, sharing time, the memories, and we have always something to catch regarding what they deliver, the ideas and
as they say,
creativities.
every day is a school day. Especially here at Cordon Bleu. Yeah, every day is a school day. No, it was good. Good fun. Good for them. Good experience for them. They'll certainly learn from it. You know, the good things or bad things, it doesn't matter. It's experience. The bad things they'll never repeat, and the good things that goes in their memory bank.
Yes.
So
It's very important. Yes.
Yeah.
I still feel like this is the real home, coming back home, and then watching all the students cooking, do something with passion. Yeah, nice.
Good. I think we got a winner.
Yes.
Once again, thank you for both of you, for
Thank
your
you.
time, for
Thank you so
dedication,
much.
your support, and your great feedback.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Chef.
Okay, the judges have finalised their scores, but before we announce them for our contestants, I'd like to ask them their opinions on how they think the competition has gone.
So everyone, you done a good job. So I see the new talent. All of you guys work so hard. Been through together and working together. It's not just competition, you know. Just start. You might be a hard time while you're working in the kitchen, but everything perfect for me. And this is the final. You will see who's gonna win.
I think they all did incredibly well. An amazing experience for them, and certainly an amazing experience for us. It was really, really good. Very, very good standard.
Totally agree. I think they all show the learning at Le Cordon Bleu, the skills they get as well, creativity, commitment, and dedication in showing they are really talented and full of passion. Yes.
I felt I learned a lot more than what I have studied in the last 9 months at Le Cordon Bleu, especially doing how in time management and workflow.
And for our winner, they'll receive this trophy, along with the honour of becoming an ambassador for Le Cordon Bleu.
Each round I did my best. I did not expect the result too much because it challenged me to competition and I accept for the results.
So now, without further ado, our judges have compiled their scores and we're about to find out who will be crowned the winner of the Taste of Le Cordon Bleu. And the winner is... Koi! Koi, your determination, your skill, your culinary passion has really shone through. And we all believe that you've got such a fantastic future ahead of you. Congratulations.
I'm so proud with myself because I did my best every round and everything I learned here make me win today.
Today there can only be one winner, but each of you have proved your culinary talents and skills and we couldn't be more proud of you. Congratulations, everybody.
Hi Koi, congratulations! Good job! I bet my money on you.
I'd like to say congratulations, Koi. You've done well, you well deserve this, and I'm so proud of you.
And so, that concludes an incredible journey. I'd like to thank Le Cordon Bleu for hosting the competition. Our esteemed judges, thank you for all your valuable guidance. Contestants, well done. You pushed yourselves to the limit. And finally, to you, thank you for joining us on the Taste of Le Cordon Bleu. See you next time.
Yeah.